Okay, for this one, we're doing day 3, page 5 on the iReady packet. So for this one, it starts off by asking us, or it's saying that it takes Maya 30 minutes to solve five logic puzzles. So our ratio here is 30 to 5. And it takes Amy 28 minutes to solve 4 logic puzzles. So that ratio there would be 28 to 7. So it says use models to show the rate at which each student solves the puzzles in minutes per puzzle. So it has to be in this format, in minutes per puzzle. Now, because the puzzle word comes second after the word per, so it says per puzzle, we need to figure out how many minutes it takes to do one puzzle. Because the word puzzle is second, that's the one we find out how much one is. Usually when a problem says rate, it usually means find out how much one is worth. So for Maya, we're going to put M right here, and we're going to say 30 minutes, 30M, 2, 5 puzzles. 5 puzzles. And we need to make the puzzle into a 1. So this 5 needs to become a 1. How do you make a 5 into a 1? Well, you divide 5 divided by 5. But whatever we do on one side, we have to do on both sides. So that means I'm going to have left over 1 puzzle, and then 30 divided by 5 is 6 minutes. So for Maya, it takes her 6 minutes to do 1 puzzle. Now let's find out how much it takes for Amy. Amy has 28 minutes to 4 puzzles. Now we need to make the puzzle per puzzle. We need to make this 4 into a 1. How do you make the 4 into a 1? You divide it by 4. And we're going to do that to both sides. Now for Amy, we have 1 puzzle, and 28 divided by 4 gives us 7. So that means that in 7 minutes, Amy, she can do 1 puzzle in 7 minutes. Now we have our per puzzle, minutes per puzzle ratio here. It says to use models to show the rate. So a model for this, again, we can do the bar model where we draw 6 squares, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We draw 6 squares, and we just say it takes minutes. And then for our puzzle, we would say it's 1 puzzle. Over here, same thing, we would do 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know it's uneven. So we would say minutes, and then for 1 puzzle. I'm running out of space. For 1 puzzle. Sorry about that there. So we... Now let's do it better. I don't like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still getting used to this thing. So this will be our minutes per 1 puzzle. And this would be for Amy. And then for Maya, again, we put minutes. We would do 6 boxes. Why does that go like that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then puzzles, it would just be 1. Now it asks us a question here that if Maya and Amy had the same number of puzzles to solve, who would finish first? So who would finish the fastest? Would the person that takes 6 minutes finish before the person that does it in 7 minutes? Who would do it quicker and to do 1 puzzle? Of course, Maya would be the one. Maya would be the one to solve the fastest because it takes her 6 minutes. You can fill out the rest there. For part 2, it says a garden hose supplies 36 gallons of water in 3 minutes. So that's our ratio. 36 gallons per, not per because it's not 1 minute. So it's 36 gallons to 3 minutes. It says use a table of equivalent ratios to show the garden hose's water flow in gallons per minute and minutes per gallon. Now for this one, we need to create 2 ratios. In this ratio, it's going to be per minute. And the other ratio is going to be per gallon. So per minute means that we need to find out how many gallons flow in 1 minute. And then for the other ratio, we're going to have to find out how many minutes it takes for 1 gallon. So we're going to have 2 different ratios for those. So first, let's find out how much per minute and per gallon it would be for each. So for the first one, 36 gallons to 3 minutes. Gallons to minutes. So we can use green for this one. So 36 gallons to 3 minutes. Now I need to find out how many gallons per minute. So I need to find out how much 1 minute is. To make that 3 into a 1, we divide it by 3, and we have to do it to both sides. When we divide 36 divided by 3, 6 divided by 3 is 2, and then 3 divided by 3 is 1. So it would be 12 gallons. So that means that we have 12 gallons per 1 minute. Now it says to use the equivalent ratio table. So we'll do that afterwards right now. So let's just do the next one. So the next one says minutes per gallon. So minutes per gallon. This time the gallons are going to go second and the minutes are going to go first. Minutes per gallon. So 3 minutes. And then we're going to put 36 gallons. Now, we need to find out how much per gallon means we need to find out how much 1 gallon is. We need to find out how much 1 gallon is. So how do we make this 36 into a 1? We divide it by 36. If we do it on one side, we need to do it to the other side. 3 divided by 36, that's going to be tricky. So we are going to have to put that over here. 3 divided by 36, so 3, let's see, we can use the space. 3 divided by 36. Obviously, 36 times 1 is bigger than 30. Bigger than 3. So we're going to add a decimal here because we're going to add a 0 right here, like this. I don't like putting this decimal there, but you need to put a decimal in the 0. Now, 36 times 1, it's still not close to 30. So we need to add actually another 0. When that happens, we have to do 36 times 0 to get 0. We have 30 left over, then we bring down the 0, and then it becomes 300. Now 36 times what is close to 300? So we need to make our skip counting table chart, the one we used to make in class. So 36 times 2 would be 12, carry the 1, 3, 6, 7, 6, 2, 8, 7, 3, 10, 8, 6, 14, carry the 1, 3, 4, okay, all right, 6, 4, 10, carry the 1, 7, 8, 1, 6 plus 0 is 6, 3 plus 8 is 11, carry the 1, 1, 2, 6, 12, carry the 1, 3, 4, 5, 252, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do one more, why not? 8, 8, 2. Now, closest thing to 300 is 288. Let's see, if we add another 36, that would be over 300 for sure. So we're not going to go, so 8, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to multiply 36 times 8, and we get 288. When we subtract this, how far are you away from 300 from 288? You're 12 away. Let's see, 120, I don't see it up here. No, let's keep going. Let's keep checking. So bring down the 0, 120. Closest thing is 108. That's times 3. Oh man, if I am wrong, I'll check right now with the calculator. So this is 12. We have an infinite number there that's going to repeat for a while. Wait, will it? Yeah, it's going to repeat for a while. So let's see if I messed up. Where is our calculator? Okay. So 3 minutes divided by... Yeah, 3 minutes. Okay, 3 minutes divided by 36 gallons. Oh, sorry. So 3 divided by 36, that gives us 0.08333. Oh, we did get that right. So that means that for 1 gallon, it takes it takes 0.083 minutes. It takes 0.083 minutes. This is not even a whole minute. This is like full. I guess we can put how many seconds. No, because it has to be in minutes, so we need to keep it in minutes. But if you wanted to find out how many seconds that is, you would actually have to multiply that number and multiply it by 60. So you'd have to take, so we would do a 3 divided by 36, and then we would have to multiply that. Wait, no, what did I say? We would have to, yeah, multiply that by 60. That's how many seconds. So that means it's 5 seconds. So every 5 seconds, it's 1 gallon. Every 5 seconds. Man, it's been a while since we've done this. But we have to leave it in minutes because it says minutes, and it says minutes per gallon. It doesn't say seconds per gallon, so we can't change that. Now, if we were, let's do the gallons per minute. If you were to do a table of equivalent ratios, with this ratio, because it's much nicer than this looking one over here, we would do 12 gallons, table like this going down per 1 minute. So for example, at 2 minutes, at 3 minutes, at 4 minutes, you're skip counting by 12s. So this would be a ratio table of equivalent ratios that where you can I guess use to probably solve this question over here. How many gallons of water does a hose supply in 10 minutes? So 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute, 5 minutes. To get to 5 minutes, it's 12 times 5, it's 60 gallons. But this question is asking us for 10 gallons. So what we can do is we can do 12 times 10 to get how many gallons it would be for 10 minutes. Because it's going by 12, it's skip counting by 12. And you basically skip counting up to 12 by 10. 12 times 10 gives you 120. That means how many gallons of water does the hose supply in 10 minutes? 120 gallons. So when iReady gives you these problems where it's like minutes per gallon, I don't like giving them to you sometimes because it makes you do this complicated division equation that once you actually finish it, the question, if you notice, it didn't even ask us about the supply for this part. It didn't ask us, how much would it be in 1 minute. I mean, 1 gallon, 2 gallons, or 3 gallons. It asks you about minutes, but that's fine. If you don't have the minutes per gallon on your answer sheet, that's fine. As long as I have this one right here, we should be good. Make sure you have your ratio table and your answer down here.